It's 1979. In a quiet monastery in New Hampshire, 8 old men are carrying their own luggage up a flight of stairs. The youngest of them is 75. 2 walked with canes when they arrived. The woman who invited them here asked something no scientist had ever asked before. She didn't give them medication. She didn't put them on a diet. She asked them to pretend it was 1959. What happened over the next 7 days would quietly shake everything we think we know about the human body. Her name was Ellen Langer, a 32-year-old Harvard psychologist with a theory the medical establishment would have called absurd. She believed the body follows the mind, not as inspiration, literally. So she built a time machine. She converted the monastery into a living replica of 1959. The magazines, the music, the television, all 1959. No mirrors anywhere. Instead, photographs of each man as he looked in his 50s, young, strong, in his prime. And she told them, don't reminisce about 1959. Live it, speak as though it is 1959. Walk through this building as the person you were at 55. 8 old men. 1 monastery. 7 days. One question: if you change what the mind believes, can you change what the body does? By day 2, something had quietly shifted. The men were standing differently, speaking with more energy. A few had stopped using their canes, not because anyone told them to. Their bodies had simply stopped waiting for permission to feel capable. By the end of the week, Langer ran the same physical tests from before the retreat. Joint flexibility improved, grip strength improved, hearing measurably sharper. The arthritis bending several of their fingers had visibly loosened. They walked faster, sat taller. Then came the detail nobody in that room was prepared for. Langer showed photographs of each man before and after to strangers who had never met them. She asked simply, who looks older? In every single case, the after photograph was rated as younger. In 7 days, no medication, no surgery, just the body responding to what the mind believed was true. The science behind what happened has a name. It sits at the intersection of neuroscience and something called psychoneuroimmunology, the study of how mental states directly affect the immune system, hormone release, inflammation, even cellular repair. Here's the part that changes everything. The body doesn't just respond to what's happening to it, it responds to the story it's being told about what's happening. Those 8 men had been running a background program for decades, built from everything culture had told them. You are old, you are declining, your strength is behind you. Nobody chose that program. It just ran. Langer interrupted it, not with medicine, with environment, with story, and the nervous system updated accordingly. Now think about the stories your body is currently running about you. That you're someone who gets anxious, that your energy crashes by afternoon, that focus is hard, that this is just how life feels. Those aren't facts, they are programs, and programs can be interrupted. Langer later tracked 650 people over 20 years. She found that people with a positive belief about their own capability lived on average 7 years longer than those who didn't. 7 years. From belief alone, lowering your blood pressure adds 4, not smoking adds 3. A mindset added 7. 8 old men walked into a monastery carrying their own bags. 1 week later, they walked out younger and the world barely noticed. But your nervous system is listening to every story you tell it right now, without asking your permission. The question isn't whether this is true. The question is, what story is it currently being told?